Start up. Master on. Mixer reach. Throttle 1/4 of an inch. Hose pump on. Fuel pressure. Mixer get off. Hose pump off. Oh shit, the keys. You have them, right?
2.
Thank you. It drops really quickly.
This pressure is still in there. The pressure was still there. If you have the mixture closed, let's. If you have the mixture closed, it stays alright.
Glasses?
I'm wearing my normal glasses.
Oh, okay.
Try those fancy glasses later, maybe.
Oil pressure check on perimeter. Check. With the master on, and then see if the binary is clean. This is our in. Altimeter about 2.5. We'll correct them later. The aerials are set. Set and set. Stopwatch. Okay.
Bring the RPM back and touch to 1000. And with this aircraft, lean the mixture again. What you want to do is you lean it right up until the engine almost stalls, so that there's no chance that you accidentally try and take off with the mixture lean too far. See how it's gaining the RPM, so see how much you have to lean the mixture. Yeah. This is because we're so high and the air is so low in density, it really wants that leaning.
Can you lean the mixture straight away after startup when the engine is cold?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure you do it so far that you can't accidentally take off with full power.
Alright, I'm gonna do the call.
And it's okay also to lean the mixture during takeoff. Yeah, or
for max power.
For max power.
I know that,
at altitude.
Setup C, Delta Echo Mike Oscar Hotel.
Delta Echo Mike Oscar Hotel, Zell. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Delta Echo Mike Oscar Hotel, Mooney M20J, 2 people on board. Position in front of hangar 1, and would like to taxi for some touch and goes to the active, please.
Delta Oscar Hotel, QNH 1020, and report ready on holding point 08.
1020 and report holding point 08 at Delta Oscar Hotel. Thank you.
Better.
Okay, QNH.
Oscar Lima gestartet 09, der Flugplan ist
Bring the RPM down a touch, please.
09 und also Zulu Sierra 4900 Fuß auf den
I'll probably have to enrich it to taxi.
A little bit, but see what she says. See what it does.
Alright, clear on the right.
Clear right.
On the left. It's at 08. So it's that one. Duck. have to wait some amount of time before the run-up, or just it come out of...
No, run-up you can do relatively okay.
It's not necessary to wait for the green on...
No. You can, wait a couple of minutes, but what we did just now is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So what you're looking for, the oil to circulate? Or that's it?
We're looking for the oil to circulate. Once the oil's gone circulated completely through the engine, that's when the temperature all of a sudden starts coming up. But the run-ups will help already. When you do the run-ups, it'll come up much quicker.
I just had the fear now for damaging because I did a run-up on cold engine.
Yeah. Now you're doing the run-ups again the same as the last couple of days. See how you're turning? Yeah. You're doing the run-ups without thinking about where the wind is coming from. So you want to always, when possible, have the aircraft turned into wind because you want the cooling during the run-up.
Right.
So have a look at where the wind is coming from.
From the back, so I'm going to do a 180 here.
The wind's not coming. The wind sucks up there. See that? So I prefer to actually turn around so we're pointing kind of with the tail that way.
Okay.
And then we're blowing over the road and we're not blowing into any of the hangars.
No worries.
That's alright, within kind of 45 degrees. So we're sucking enough air into the engine.
Also Zulu 2,5 Meilen westlich des Platzes, Drehung auf die Nuller.
You can do the run-ups with a mixture lead. That's okay.
I'll just enrich it a tiny... Okay. 1,800 from above.
Alpha Zulu, ich habe keinen Anflug, der hat wieder storniert und ist abgedreht.
Okay, danke.
19. 18. Entos. Right. Okay. Both. Left. Both. Stop. 1. Go. 3.
So that left magneto was running rough again, so let's clean that up.
2,000.
2,000.
In the mixture.
Clean the mixture.
Alpha Zulu, Wind mit 3 von vorne.
Danke, Alpha Zulu.
And try her there. 2,000's okay. Just breathe. Yep, stable. Okay. You leave the mixture jet there because we know it's running relatively good at high power setting.
I will check. Alright, departure and emergency briefing. We're gonna departure runway 08 to a short field.
Okay.
Full power on the brakes. Flaps 10. Elevator back. As soon as we lift, maintain ground effect, and then at 70 rotate.
Okay.
Wind check bitte.
In case of an emergency on the takeoff run, apply the brakes on the runway.
For the departure briefing, where's the wind coming from?
The wind is coming slightly from the left.
Yep.
So aileron correction for that.
Thank you. So that's standard part of the departure brief as well is crosswind. Yep.
Yeah, it's not that much.
No,
Okay.
it's not that much.
So in case of an emergency, below 3,000 probably we'll be looking at the field on the left.
Yep.
And if we have something going after 3,000 above, we'll just do a short circuit. Come back.
Okay.
Okay. Magnetos both checked. Beam set for takeoff check. Mixture bending for takeoff. Doors closed.
Yep.
And flaps are set for takeoff. At the starting, landing lights on. So he will need fuel pump on. Transponder out. And gyros are set. Set. And start it time. On the right, left.
So the call I would make is Delta Oscar Hotel ready 08 for touch and goes.
Delta Triple Mike Golf, Zell Flugplatz.
And Delta Austria Hotel, holding point runway 08, ready to go for touchdown goals.
Delta Oscar Hotel, wind with 3 knots from the front left. Take off at on discretion.
Roger that, enter runway 08, Delta Austria Hotel, thank you. On the finals.
Finals clear.
So we say
you go full power and you just check it's running okay, and you can add a little bit of mixture if you want. A little bit on the rich side is safer.
Yeah.
But full rich, I think we're losing power already at this altitude.
Alright.
Yep.
Go full forward. Flaps, numbers on. Full power.
Give it a bit rich.
Rich.
Bit more. Yeah, don't take too much here. Roughly like that. See, we gain 100 RPM. Go. Good to go.
Engine is on the green. Bye, brother. Zero correction.
Thank you.
Pull back.
That aileron correction, as the aircraft speeds up, you kind of ease it up. Very good.
And she wants to
There
correct.
she is, so keep her in ground effect.
And 70.
70, up we go, and hold that
And
70.
positive time, gear up.
Yeah, that's a bit nicer. Yesterday you had the tendency to over-rotate during the climb
Gear up.
out.
Gear up, you speed check. And climb power, 25. 25.
Just bring her into the green. And then continue your upwind. The circuit is actually, if you look there, see it's a little bit further along the tower, so you had a tendency to turn left early. They're trying to keep us away from the town. Righto. Everything stabilized after takeoff checks.
Gears up, flaps coming up. Climb power is set, boost pump off.
Delta Echo Fox Alpha Mike, Zell Flugplatz, Servus.
Delta van Mike, goed, 1000 voet, bitte Landinformation.
Delta Alpha Mike, H1020, Betriebsspitze 08.
1020, Piste 08, Delta van Mike.
We're light at the moment, so as soon as we hit the 3.5, bring her back to 2,400, and you see that brings the noise down quite a bit.
And fuel check. Fuel, boost pump on. Mixture, it's okay. And the selector.
Okay, so mixture is intentionally leaned, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Below 132.
I'm just gonna richen it a touch, but that's good.
And flap stem.
I think don't go so overhead these buildings. Either a little bit over the side or really over top. There you go. Otherwise I think it's a bit too intimidating for them.
Now reducing the power. Gear down, gear down, gear down. and Delta Oscar Hotel turning base, runway 08.
See how low airspeed and the power back when you push the prop forward. Nothing happened.
2 knots from the front left. Touch and go, don't crest.
Roger that, thank you, Delta Hotel. 70.
Stage your flap.
Climb, you're up.
See, that go around was much nicer than yesterday.
70.
You can even, on the next one, you can hold it on the ground a touch longer if you want, but the touchdown was good. A little bit more right rudder, I think, would have lined her up nicely.
And glide power, 25. 25. Coming in. Get up, flaps up, map power set, boost pump off.
Let's bring her into the green arc. This way. There you go.
80.
Alright, that was more.
Alpha Mike, ein Luftfahrzeug in der Platzrunde.
Delta Mike.
But somebody's coming in from the north, so just
Delta
keep it on.
Mike, Gegenanflug around.
There he is.
Got it, yeah. I'm gonna stand a bit.
Just depending on how fast he is, make sure you don't overtake him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand a bit.
And yeah, he's probably making a full stop, so he'll need a second to roll out.
35. 23. 23.
Yeah, I think that's okay. If you slow it down on the downwind, you'll be fine.
132, you're down. You're down, you're down, you're down. That's 10. Fuel, boost pump on. Mixture's okay, full stack. You're down, flaps 10.
But just mixture, say, intentionally leaned.
Yeah.
Okay? So we know what's going on.
Have it on site?
He went around the corner already.
And I want to play full flaps so we are slower.
Okay.
Go down, down, down.
So try to prevent that ballooning when you drop the gear. The flap, sorry.
Delta Mike 3 306 Nova.
Just turn base, right?
Just turning base now. You can extend it down with it.
Oh, there it is, Mike.
And absolut Nova.
There we are, okay.
Alpha Mike, Wind mit 2 Knoten von vorne, variabel Landung nach eigenem Ermessen.
That's Alpha Mike.
Yeah, turning final now. That's okay?
Your call. He needs enough to roll off the end of the runway.
Oh, okay, I want to keep a bit more.
And slow her down to 70 and bring her around. I think we'll be alright.
And Delta Oscar Hotel turning base from SC right. Props, full forward. Half gear, mixture in on purpose. Props, boost pump.
Alpha Mike, gelandet 3 geplant geschlossen, Fahrtverkehr, Hangar 3.
Hey, check out that swimming pool down there. I never even saw it.
Oh yeah.
That's a massive pool for such a small place.
Hotel probably.
Yeah. Luxury. It's even got a massive water slide.
Really?
Yeah.
We should go there.
Pretty cool. That's probably where
Sure.
probably where all those Arabs are staying.
Oh yeah.
Like you're starting to get a hang of the aircraft.
Yeah, I did the correction on the rudder, that was nice.
Very good.
Nice. I'm feeling in love with the Mooney. I guess what I'm missing off this trip is windy conditions. I mean, for landings.
We'll get a couple of those.
I don't have too much.
The Mooney is a little bit limited because it's got small rudder in its crosswind landing configuration. So if you ever end up in a field where you say, hey, it's too much crosswind, just find another field, or you know, just really take your time.
You say don't land there if it's too windy.
If it's too stressful.
Yeah.
Remember, you can always approach with a slightly higher speed with one stage of flap down.
Yeah.
And that gives you a little bit more margin on
More
the
control, yeah.
more control on the crosswind.
35, 23, 23. You're up. Flaps up, clamp power set boost from both.
The real challenge would be if you manage to get into LOWZ with a flapless configuration. But you don't have to fill on.
What's the approach speed for that?
It's on the checklist as well.
880 or something?
DREF flap 082.
Oh my god.
You could probably subtract 5 knots.
Fill. Boost pump on. Extra lean. Right tank. Below 132. Gear down. Absent. Gear down, gear down, gear down. Full.
Righto, so this one's our third touch and go, so you got 1 or 2 more as you want. Okay?
You can do this one and then head to steep turns and then come back and do a few more, if that's okay. Or we should do it all.
They won't let us do them.
Okay, so let's just do 1, 2 more and then...
Okay, and then for steep turns or something?
Yeah,
we can do them in one of these valleys, yeah? So we'll do them on the other side now.
Delta Oscar Hotel turning base from a sea right. Forward. Here, mixture, prop, boost pump. I mean, if you fly her slow, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Just make everything stabilize it early.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Once you get comfortable with the aircraft, you can, you know, start working with flaps and gear on final. But if you set her up nice and early, you've got plenty of time.
Finals, gear, extra prop, pump.
Delta Oscar Hotel, wind calm, touch and go, don't discretion.
Roger, thank you.
Your profile's looking slightly different now.
What do you mean?
It looks a little bit further right and a bit higher than before. But if you're comfortable with it, do the approach as you want.
I don't. Power. There. Positive. Yep, you're up.
With the gear up, just hang on until it really starts lifting away. Yep. So we don't have like a wind gust from behind and we sink onto the runway. But that was all okay.
Time power setting 25. 25. You're up. Time power setting, flaps up, boost pump off.
Alright, we can make one more, and then you want to jump out of the circuit for a little bit and do some steep turns?
Yep, let's do that.
And then we'll come in for a final.
Day 5. Fuel, mixer lean, boost pump on, fuel stand, 132, gear down. Gear down, gear down, gear down.
That's it.
Up stand.
Here, fly a little bit around these buildings so I can film them.
Okay. To the left.
Yeah, just to left and low so it looks like we're really coming alongside.
Okay. Damage your drop a bit below 3.5.
3.5's the circuit height. You should be about level with the buildings in that case.
Full flap. Got it.
Very nice.
See. So do you want to try the east and see what's out there? Like for the steep turns? Because we already know this one and the other one, so
Sure.
let's just explore it.
Sure.
Yeah. And that does come to turning base from 08.
Voor die Delta Oscar Hotel, dus werd die laatste Platzrunde. Danach fliegen wir kurz zum östlichen Seite raus.
Oscar Hotel, wind calm, touch and go on discretion, and via Echo, climb and traffic pattern until you reach 4,000 feet.
Via Echo, climb to 4,000 feet. Oscar Hotel, copy.
Oscar Hotel, climb in the traffic pattern. Confirm.
Climb in the traffic pattern to 4,000 feet, Oscar Hotel.
Up for forward. Finals. Go down, down, down. Drop, boost pump. So she wants us to do the circuit again and climb to 4,
Yeah, 4,000. We can probably depart then overhead.
power setting. 25. 25.
Touch more in the green, please. Yep.
Go to left hand traffic pattern.
Left hand traffic pattern Delta Hotel.
If she calls you with Oscar Hotel, then try and respond with Oscar Hotel as well.
Got it.
Otherwise, it confuses other aircraft.
Flaps up. You're up, flaps up, climb power, boost pump off.
So 4,000 is a minimum height. You're welcome to climb higher if you want, depending on what you want to do. So we'll go into the valley, find something to fly into. Maybe we'll see if we can spot the glacier.
Yeah. Let's see what's out there. Let's just start with 4.
Okay.
When you reach 4,000 feet, you can cross direct to Echo.
Roger, when reaching 4,000, crossing direct to Echo Delta Oscar Hotel, thank you.
And Delta Oscar Hotel, what's the aerodrome of destination?
We'll be coming back to LOWZ. We're just doing some air work and back. Delta Oscar Hotel 4,000, direct to Echo. Now we're doing 24. 4.
Right. And once the aircraft's accelerated, remember your temperatures.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, what would be the speed you consider?
Actually, as soon as it starts accelerating, so now you can see the speeds coming up, closer up.
All flaps up.
And that prevents the cylinders from being cooled too much by the forward airspeed. So I suggest once we're established, it's probably half an hour, about time to change tanks again.
Alright, boost pump on.
November, tänker du att tiden har vi fått för kanske avställd.
26 hours, kunna 1.2 hours.
I think the glacier is here.
In that one?
Yeah, I think so. If you...
one more?
Sorry?
Okay, we can take that, or we can go a little bit, do some exercises there, go into the glacier valley.
Yeah.
And then come.
Because she said Echo, we're not there yet, so I don't want to...
Echo's a bit further.
That's why I don't want to turn there yet.
I mean, we can take a valley there, do like a steep turn exercise.
Yeah.
But that valley looks interesting, this one or the next.
On the right? Or straight ahead?
No, on the right.
Okay.
I thought the glacier was a little bit further, but maybe you're right, it's over
I don't know, I don't want to check because I don't want to be too disruptive.
Yeah.
I think so. I think this one is like over here.
Alright, we'll check it out in a moment.
I think this one is the one, here. The lake.
Right on.
Yeah, this one is. We can go, yeah.
And what's with the next valley?
Sorry? The next one? This one?
Yeah.
This one, the river.
Yeah, because if there's a river coming down, I would have thought the ice has to be coming from somewhere. You know?
I guess we can go all the way and go there, like the other way. Following the river.
For me, that's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to take it?
It's alright, you can fly.
Okay.
You just have to remember that when we come in, you have to let them know where we're coming from, because they're kind of expecting us to come back from Echo. But you pick a valley, fly in. We do a couple of steep turns.
Yeah.
Is your aircraft okay?
Okay.
So
We're okay with fuel, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you go into a valley and you're not sure if the valley is right or not, then logically you'd be trying to climb out, right? So if you're climbing out, what speed would you be climbing out at?
So the best climb is 70, but probably because of downdrafts, I wanna keep a higher speed, I guess.
Yeah, VX or VY is okay. VY is okay.
90, so yeah.
90. So that generally, if you would be doing steep turns, there's a good chance you have to do them at about 90 knots, right? So because you're climbing at the same time.
Yeah, and
so
it's below the VNE maneuver speed.
Maneuver speed.
108.
Okay.
This one, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Doesn't get better than this, right? The flying.
No, pretty good.
Yeah.
Alpine flying is something different.
And in a Mooney.
But just remember 1,000 feet over built-up areas, yeah? So that town down there as well.
We're at 1,000 at the moment, the height.
And try and stay just a little bit on the right-hand side of the valley, please. Just as a standard practice. But I suspect you'll have to climb a little bit for that town. I think we're a touch low as well. You can climb at 2.4 if you want. 2.5 if you want that extra power, but it works okay. And we can take the landing lights away if we want. Yep.
I'll take you to the glacier, don't worry.
Okie dokie.
I'll try at least. Oh, so cool.
So I suspect there might be one up there. If not, then we'll do a steep turn up the edge of that valley, and then we'll try and cross over one of these.
So the crossing is here to the right, I guess this one, and that's the river. Well, if you want to go to the glacier I was telling you about. But you want to proceed to the left?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's nothing in that corner.
And if not, we just do yeah.
Correct. Makes sense, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. For the moment, the bump is okay, but remember if it gets really bumpy, which can happen, then you reduce your airspeed back to max maneuvering speed.
Yeah.
And remember, we're flying our 1,000 feet now, which is okay. When it gets windy, you want to be really careful in the valley because you can get sucked down, right? So you really want to keep a bit of
altitude,
airspeed and margin, altitude margin. These are pretty cool valleys.
This is the river, yeah, we'll be here shortly, so.
Alright, if you think there's more chance of whatever you want, that one or that
Let's
one.
just do like 2 minutes and U-turn and that's it.
Okay.
We'll do the steep turn and then that's it.
Yep.
So the upset training is like you cover my eyes and you put the airplane in whatever and then I open it?
I don't even need to do that.
Okay.
The aircraft maneuvers so fast that...
On the extra, yeah.
We can do a little bit of it in the Mooney if you want.
But not here at this altitude, please.
No, I want 3,000 feet over ground for that.
Okay, shall I do steep turn?
Let's keep a little bit of height over these villages or do a steep turn out. Just when you do your steep turns, you go right up the side of the valley, right? Because we don't want to, we want to use all the space that we have, yeah?
Okay. Full power. On the left.
Keep the nose up, pull, nose up, don't let her drop. So it's better to climb a little bit than sink, understandably. Very cool, very nice.
The airspeed drops like crazy, man.
Yeah. So you can see that we lost, we need relatively small turn radius.
Half of the...
Yep. But even then, always just push yourself up on the edge so you've got plenty of reserve if you want to go a little bit less steep. Okay? So this will happen if you're flying around the Alps and you get in trouble, you fly into the wrong valley, you're going to have to do a steep turn to get out. be careful coming around corners like this.
Yeah.
You want some distance because somebody might be coming in on the right-hand side on the other side of the valley.
Wow, that's so cool.
Righto, in you go. Just watch your height over this built-up area. Okay, we're probably gonna have to cross a valley, so just keep an eye on your height so we have enough to make a crossing. Otherwise what happens is it's no problem if you can't make it in, you have to circle up, you know?
You say if we encounter a crossing that's too high for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you get stuck, you just have to kind of circle your way up. Which
Seems
is okay.
it's a river, so it should be okay.
Okay.
Should be like this altitude or lower the train.
I'd be surprised.
Okay,
but,
let's check.
you can stay as low as you want.
No, some good
We can climb up as you want.
Yeah.
This is a pretty sticky terrain here.
Yeah.
And just for reserve, I'd put a little bit more mixture in. I'd rather be on the rich side than on the lean side. Yeah, that should be alright, as long as the engine's running comfortably at full power.
Once you get used to it, it's so cool, man.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be some GoPro footage that you're gonna have to pull up.
Oh yeah. I checked the footage last night and it's okay. The only part we missed is on the first leg. Yes, on Friday, the side camera died when we entered the Alps. That's the only one, but all the other ones are
We
okay.
got plenty of more footage.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit low here on the edge. Yeah, see that left edge there? So I'd like a little bit of reserve. Wow, look at the waterfall here.
Oh yeah. Let's climb to 5.5, yeah?
As you wish. Just keep me 1,000 foot or so above ground so we have enough reserve to turn back when we need to. Okay. If you need to climb, you can climb at 2.5, 2.5. Or if you really need it, full power. You see how fast?
Full now, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not full power.
Oh yeah, bro.
See that? You see how fast the terrain climbs, so you can really fly yourself into a corner and get in trouble. So if you're full power, it doesn't make sense. If you want more power, you have to bring that RPM up. So twist her up to 2.5 minimum. Full power is really 2.7. If you need it, you can use that 2.7 for low speed.
Oh, this is gonna be a tight terrain, I think.
Okay, so what are we gonna have to do? So give her full power.
Full power. 2.5?
Yep.
2.7?
Just go to full power, yep. We're not gonna get any noise complaints here, I suspect.
Oh yeah. You want me to go to 70 or?
Oh, best climb. So best climb is 90, right? Or 80, what was it?
70s.
70 is VX.
So 90, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing 90 now. And this one's faded to the right.
So you see, you can really get yourself in trouble if you don't start climbing soon enough. All right.
Yeah, there it is.
And just be careful of that cloud as well. You see that?
Which one?
Over here. So if we have to cross that pass, I want to make sure that I can see where I'm going. Understood?
You mean here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Alright, I'm still comfortable.
Yeah. Here now to the left?
Yeah, stay on the right-hand edge so we always have plenty of reserve to turn around if we have to. You see that? So over there, there's no more place to go. We're going to have to turn. And I suspect it's too much rain here that I won't be comfortable crossing into that valley.
You want to do an 180, yeah?
Let's see if we can see into there, and if we can see through, and if not, then we're going to have to turn around. Yep. Because I don't want to fly into something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you see the terrain up ahead, right?
Slightly.
Okay, the visibility is getting low, so
I want to do at 180, yeah?
Okay, let's get out of the rain. Or over there is okay.
Tip turn?
Okay, I'm happy. Your aircraft.
Full power.
Alright. Use your artificial horizon if you have to. Oh. I need to get around that corner. See that? Alrighto.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Alright, let's get out of here. So that was a little bit too tight. What's your power settings and RPMs? We can drop the RPM, please. And your airspeed's going to really balloon now that we're on descent. See, the Mooney accelerates very quickly. Okay. Alright, so it would have been nice to cross, but it's just with that weather, I don't want to do it.
Perfect.
Okay? But good experience.
Yeah, very good.
A steep turn was okay, just I had the feeling that you were kind of easing.
I was worrying on stalling, you know, that area.
You'll feel the buffet and you'll feel the warn. If you really want to...
Or high-speed stall.
Yeah, you'll feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, the aircraft will tell you. But the fastest turn radius is really on the stall buffet. You know, that's the fastest you can turn, so you want to use it.
Yeah.
But you did good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, something different, eh?
Whoa. It's good you are on the left seat.
Right.
You wanna try the other one, or let's go back?
It's your choice, mate. You're paying flying done. But we almost made it, but it was just, you know, I don't...
There's a ridge here,
Yeah, and that's the way it is in the Alps, you know? You're so close, but I don't want to fly into that... if you're flying to cloud, man, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Also, you have too much power at this altitude, so...
Alright. So cowl flaps are closed, that's okay. Temperatures are good. Yeah, cylinder oil temperatures. But that's okay when we keep the power low. We're on descent now anyway. The oil temperature probably came up because we left the cowl flaps closed with full power. So something to watch out for. So you can see how fast the terrain and weather changes. Yeah, it's really like a lessons learned. If you're inexperienced, you could really put yourself in a corner. Imagine coming into a valley here and then it closes off on the other side. You're really stuck.
Very south.
And don't be afraid if you come into a corner like that to run the boost pump as well. You know, if you want to make that steep turn and you want to have that extra safety in case a boost pump goes out. So you can try the valley if you want, or we can try it later with whatever. You can try the valley.
What time is it? Local?
I have now 10 past 12.
Ah, it's okay, yeah, that's right. But at least we practiced steep turn on real.
Yeah, that was a proper one.
Yeah. At least we had this, like, the slight opening.
Yep. But for me, the safety margin was there. Keep a bit of margin. But that steep turn, you were really like easing up, and I was like, hey, that cliff face is coming. You gotta pull.
Yeah.
You know, the Mooney's a 3.8G airplane, and in that kind of turn, we were pulling maybe only 2. So
yeah. So what do you need to pull 3 Gs on the morning, like 70-degree turn or something?
I suspect about 75, 70, 75.
It's like here, right, on the 60?
That's about 60, yeah. So over there we were probably doing 70 or 80-degree turn, but you weren't pulling for that, which is okay, as long as you get around the corner. Your choice.
beginning when I started flying, I was like so stiff and like, well,
Yeah.
but then you get relaxed. I'm on a level now at 5,000.
And I think if you're at 5,000, you don't have to call Zell to go into that corner.
That was cool.
Pretty cool mountains over there as well.
Oh yeah.
I have to try them another time.
What are the gas prices here in the Alps?
They're actually much cheaper.
Cheaper?
Yeah.
I would think they were more expensive because of the...
We pay, in Aachen we pay about €2.60.
60? Yeah, it was 218.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of the other fields in the distance there, they're like €2, man.
Okay. The MOGAS conversion, is that something only in Germany or?
No, MOGAS conversion, you can get them anywhere.
It's EASA.
It's a standard aircraft manufacturer. You can get them approved in most countries.
So it's a STC?
Yes.
Okay, from Lycoming or...
in some engine cases you don't even need the STC, but you need some fuel line modifications or something.
Yeah.
Or they limit the type of operations that you can do.
Can you get it on the Mooney?
I suspect you can.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
don't know. They have a higher compression.
Okay.
The problem with normal fuel is they have a little bit more knock potential,
Yeah.
and you have more chance of vapor lock when the temperature is high. Now the Mooney, when the engine is hot, actually has real vapor lock problems.
What is the vapor lock?
When you get vapor in the fuel lines.
Because it's too hot?
It's too hot.
So the fuel doesn't flow?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you just get this gas bubble.
And the engine dies?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's usually more of a startup problem than it is a...
Once it's running, it's okay?
Yeah. But
So what's the procedure to fix it? Is there any?
just boost pump the hell out of it. So Zell is down there, so
This one to the...
yeah, so just keep an eye out for any traffic that might be in the area, but if you're comfortable you can fly in there. Then we can go along the side of the valley and maybe come back in via Whiskey or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Also static.
I don't know what that is. There is a huge ridge. Oh, it's a bit covered now.
You can fly in as to the point that you're comfortable with.
Maybe we try descending a bit. I don't know, it's a bit...
I wouldn't descend too much. I prefer to keep the altitude as a reserve.
yeah.
But I think that's, that's that weather that we saw up the other valley as well.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to make it a long way. Oh, that's right.
Aerodrome LOWZ, Hotel Bravo Sierra Charlie Lima, 4,500 feet, Southhelden, inbound for landing. Runway new 26, QNH 1020, Hotel Charlie Lima.
You see over here on the sides, it's also marked as environmental area.
Yeah.
So just check the heights and make sure you really fly in the valley so we're not in that corner. Okay?
Hotel Charlie Lima.
That's the green edges,
Yeah.
you see them, yeah?
Surface to 16.5.
And always keep an eye out in this kind of terrain for paragliders. Now they won't be flying with this weather, but they're out everywhere around the Alps. little bit.
Okay.
And before the visibility gets too bad, make sure we stay on the right-hand side of the valley. Yeah. And we turn around. I don't see any glacier there.
No, it's far away.
Is it that far?
Yeah, look.
I can see there's this river running down here already.
That's
so
the river, but then we have to continue
Oh, it's on the other
this
side.
way. Yeah, no, forget it.
Oh, on the left.
That's probably a stuck. We have to deviate from the river to the right, and then
Yeah,
I'm not comfortable with that. Sorry.
no chance of getting in there today. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
The risk is if you fly in there, you manage to fly in, you won't be able to get out.
So steep horn here.
So up around the side, around the corner.
Full power.
Stand by. Yeah, what's your airspeed? Yeah, you're very fast at the moment. So you can pull up, you can do like a wing
Look,
over.
waterfall.
Yep. Wow.
Wow. Okay, steep turn.
Yep. Get that airspeed out, so pull her up. Turn it into a bit of a wing over.
Yeah. 110.
See that? If you're fast, then your turn radius will be much bigger. So that's it. Get that real.
That's better. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, I feel like I want to photograph that, but
We have the GoPro. We got it.
you put it on the right hand side.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Very.
You wanna do another one? Another orbit here? And we could take a picture.
Yeah, let's do an
Let me
orbit.
try to U-turn here.
Stand by. I gotta get my camera set up.
Yeah. Wanna try to get some altitude.
Yeah, the altitude was okay.
Yeah, but we dropped on that turn. It was up and down.
Yep. All right. So when you're ready, another one.
Full power.
I don't like how you're using full power without changing the prop. So if you're going 2.4, 2.3, that's okay. But no, don't put the manifold pressure over top of the propeller. You're on the border of maneuvering speed there. You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
So,
I think this one is it, yeah. And then it's closing up, so we will
yep, no problem. Come down a little bit so I can down, or wherever it was for comfortable.
It's after this cliff,
so
the ice.
Go down a little bit so we can actually see that, and I can video it. Just keep margin for the cliff, please. Yep.
You want to get closer, or it's okay?
A little bit further out,
Further?
so otherwise I can't video it.
Okay.
But make the steep turn when you're comfortable. Alright, I'm gonna get the camera rolling.
Full power. Yep, ready.
So the waterfall's actually down below. We gained height.
And steep turn.
Steep turn, comfortable.
Yeah, that's the waterfall. Sorry, man. The other side, look.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep. Can you watch the airspeed,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Alright,
Whoa, that's cool.
let's pull the power back and slow her down a little bit if you can. Otherwise we're hammering in down the hill.
You better slow down because we have to descend.
Yep.
I'm below 132.
Alright.
You're down.
Well, as you wish, we can...
Because there's a lake, look, we have to
yeah.
descend.
So I think the logical entry point from here would be either Echo or Whiskey, that we actually fly out of the circuit and come back in. Yeah? Because you can't really descend into the circuit, that's untidy.
5,000.
Yeah, so let's go 5,000. I don't think you need the gear for that. We'll go back out, Whiskey back in. Make sense?
Whiskey or Echo?
Your choice. If you go Echo, you can do Echo.
I can tell them I'm slightly... No?
Slightly inside of Echo.
Yeah. I would do a slight turn to the right and then call them.
Yeah, because Echo is a mandatory reporting point. It's kind of nice to overfly Echo.
Yeah. You can see so much with an airplane, it's amazing. Like in one day you can see.
All these places that nobody else sees.
It would take you like one day to hike there or more. Delta Echo Mike Oscar Hotel. Delta Echo Mike Oscar Hotel, Echo Point 4,000 feet for the rejoin, please.
The runway news to 6QH 1020.
1020 runway 26, Delta Oscar Hotel, thank you. 20.
A direct approach is not possible, so proceed via November Point, minimum 4,500 feet.
November 4,500 feet, Delta Oscar Hotel, thank you. Is that 45 or 35?
4,500. They'll probably overfly the aerodrome, go to November, right-hand circuit into the field. Yep.
Best climb 245.
So don't go flying against the traffic. Then make sure you go a little bit inside, like this dotted line.
Yeah.
And then you fly here. You take November, and then make a right-hand circuit.
This one to the left, or to the left, the dotted to the left.
Yeah, and then overfly, so you come in from November from the other side. Yeah. Because if you take this line in, it's for the left-hand circuit 40H, and other aircraft that are coming in from November would be coming straight ahead of us.
Right.
Understood?
Fuel, hose pump on, extra, clean, left tank. We are pretty much the same fuel on both tanks. He wants me to fly all the way to November.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think it's okay to go a little bit towards the lake and then a little bit past the lake and then just come by. Just make sure you stay on the left-hand side here. Let me think. Or however is safe. Yeah. As long as we don't descend into incoming traffic. Yeah. Understood?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll probably do a U-turn at the lake and then come back for base 26.
Okay.
So
Go a little bit past so you can tell them we came from November, and they're happy.
So this would be right base, right?
Yes.
I always get confused about that, man.
It's the direction that
You're turning. Yeah.
Yep.
But when you're coming in the opposite direction, it screws me always.
We can go past the lake, make a left turn, and then turn in, and just tell them you're coming from November.
Yep. Yeah.
Just in case other aircraft are approaching, turn the nav lights and the landing lights on.
Nav on. Landing light on. Should I call him now? We're almost there.
Do the U-turn first and then call in.
Okay. On the right.
Right, so on descent to 3500. Alright.
Delta Oscar Hotel, coming from November, 4,500 feet.
Runway 26.
Runway 26 for Delta Oscar Hotel, thank you.
Better start slowing down, you're on base already.
Alright, we're 132. You're down. Breathe the fuel. You're down, and you're down, checked. And flaps 10. And flaps full.
Okay. Have a look at your lake position. See the VFR reporting point and then the base. Those are mandatory reporting points, and try and intercept the reporting points. So look at your landing position, see how I reckon we are very, very high. If you can fix that up.
And Delta Oscar Hotel lake reporting point 4,000. Full flaps, gears down. Drop, full forward.
I think you might not have given yourself enough time here.
Let me try to do some turns.
Or do a full orbit. Just do an orbit. S-turns are really untidy because they're unpredictable for other aircraft as well.
These houses are cool.
Looks expensive.
Yeah, 70. Landing check. Gears down, down, down. There. Drop, boost pump.
Oh, mixture is leaned intentionally.
Yep, correct.
Okay. Watch your airspeed. I'd prefer 70 as you go around the corner, and then 65 as soon as you're established. Yep. I don't like the slow speed turns.
Delta Oscar Hotel base 26. I always overshoot this.
Yeah, you're still overshooting a little bit, huh? And slow her down.
Press down, down. Hello.
Don't touch down here, don't touch down here. There we go.
The Mooney bounce.
Yeah, but it's a very normal
If you pull
bounce.
it back, it's okay.
Yep. And just let it slow down and then keep it pulling. But that one with that bounce, you held it in position and it the aircraft just
goes
landed
away.
itself. So we stop at the fuel station, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Delta Oscar Hotel, runway vacated.
Stelle Aerodrom.
He's getting the ladies.
Okay, well done.
Very good.
All good to go. You can handle the Mooney, right?
Yeah.